This is Dawn McCoy with Flourish Leadership Group, where I ignite your leadership to the next level. I'm so excited you joined me for a topic about leadership development. So what does it mean, and how do we really drill down into that development part about becoming better leaders? Stay tuned. Leadership development, you think about really something that requires a lot of skill and initiative. But in fact, leadership development is pretty intuitive. And in fact, when you put your mind to it, it can become second nature. What do I mean by that? Well, really, it means that you're constantly being committed to a success plan for yourself, becoming a better leader. That's step one. And really making sure that you're doing everything that you must to be on that path, that trajectory, to making sure you're developing yourself, your skills, your nuance, your presence. Everything that you do should be about becoming a better leader, focused on what it is that is required of you and how you can sharpen those skills. Now, it doesn't always come easy. Absolutely not. But when you put your mind to doing that, becoming a better leader, you're developing yourself. Now, when I was on my journey in various aspects, it wasn't about a proactive sort of, oh, I'm going to become a better leader today. But I realized there were parts of what I needed to work on. For example, communication skills, essential. So being able to communicate in small groups, large groups, one-on-one, interacting, and now through various social media and traditional platforms, you have to be an expert in communication skill. So make sure that you are doing what you need to do to sharpen those skills. I actually will post a video here about how you can continue to sharpen your communication skills and become a top leader. So next, what do you need to do to develop your leadership? Well, developing your leadership is just about that. What have you already done to establish yourself as a leader? How have you been present? What have you done and distinguished yourself? How are you continuing to be a resource in your community? If you've done some things, or maybe just a few or more than a handful, go ahead and list those out somewhere. I put some resource tools in the link below that will help you to do that. Why is this necessary? Because to become a better leader, you often have to think back, boy, what did I do a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 6 minutes ago? So think about what you've done and how you can continue to refine and sharpen those skills and develop that over time. That requires you to take an inventory and think about where you've been and where you want to go. The best leaders are ones who take stock of what they've done and continue to exemplify and flourish and do what they need to do. That leads me to my third and final point about being a flourishing leader. Not someone who's stagnant and stuck, but someone who is constantly being about motion and forward thinking and being in a flourishing type of aspect. I actually have a masterclass on flourishing leaders, so I want to encourage you to check out that link for that as well. It may be something you're ready for, and if not, then I have beginning resources, because every leader is at a different level of understanding and awareness. And not that it's better or worse, but everyone starts somewhere. And to get those resources and tools that you need to be able to ramp up and do that. So certainly when you're on that path to just becoming a leader, what do you need to be successful to launch into a leadership role? If you're someone beginning, how do you do that and make sure that you're on that path to success? If you're seasoned or already along that path, boy, oh boy, sometimes we need a little jump start and make sure that we're constantly thinking about what to do. So with all these aspects of leadership development, it really isn't that complex, see? It's about making sure that you're refining what you do and continuing to be a resource to yourself, and make sure that you're sharpening those skills along the way. Again, this is Dawn McCoy with Flourish Leadership Group, where I ignite your leadership to the next level. Feel free to drop your comments below about how you've been able to be resourceful in developing your own leadership journey. I'd love to hear from you. I'll feel free to comment on it. If you like this video, please like it if you do. And if you'd like to share it out with someone who could use this, please do so as well. I encourage you to subscribe to the channel and to hit the notifications button so you stay tuned when I go live. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, be enlightened, be enriched, be empowered.